is a dark episode for September the 23rd, 2024. The end of the weekend, and good. I'm tired. Um, got the groceries done, got the laundry done, cleared out the last of the first bamboo stand that is left, and then I've got a second one to do. There's the whole stump and the root system, which we're going to get somebody in to actually dig it up. That is going to be that's going to be a whole process in itself. But I am going to do the tops, get that done and out of the way, which is probably the easiest part, and then we'll get somebody in. I might do some digging around the edges, but yeah, we'll definitely get somebody big and muscular and without back issues to do the main work, because that thing is one freaking solid gigantic mass there. That is gonna be a fun jobbo to get done, and then maybe I will go in and do some more meticulous kind of plucking out of whatever I can that might be left over. Um, I reviewed my two videos. I should save this for a no ums video. I probably will, but I reviewed the two videos, my two review videos, and I'm actually pretty happy with them. I'll just leave that there. I worked on my writing, which is good, and happy with that. Probably overwritten, but I can always hack back later. A lot of nonsense that is probably more for myself than it would be for a reader. Um, that's in the middle of writing it that I can tell that, but don't worry about that right now. I'm just getting it out. And oh, I've had a couple of MD letters. One from the Sniveler, who is a film that I've um, MD has been enjoying toying with, and maybe he'll be a toy, maybe he'll run away again. I think he might run away again. I think MD and I are just a little too freaky for him, but he just keeps on coming back, which I find amusing, and so does MD. If I can split my personalities off that way, so that's fun. Um, yeah, what else? Not too much else. I'm glad I had a nap today, but I'm also just feeling tired, so I'm going to get into bed. I'm going to really enjoy reading C.J. Sanson's Lamentations. I really admire, he has passed away, but I've really admired his just the little moments in the books. There's like a little moment where Shardlake goes, oh, I enjoyed painting. Why did I give that up? I really should. I just enjoyed my time just losing myself in it. It's just like, that's a perfect little moment. And then there's another little perfect moment between Tasman and Beric, his kind of dude, his bro that he's carried along with him since like the second book, and his wife. And they just have this moment where he is like just slowly kind of trying to curl up her hair and put it to help tuck her back and under, but also just touching her golden hair and just saying like, yeah, let's go down to the market and we'll find you some apples. She's pregnant and she knows she's got that craving, and he's kind of just caring for her, and it's just a lovely moment of intimacy, which is great because it's like, oh my god, don't make me care about these characters. I'm always afraid that the bad shit that's around that's going to get them. And it also does have a thing of basically Shardlake just does not have that intimate relationship in his life, and he's the one who observes it. We see it through him, and we also just sort of feel his loneliness, and he's his completely gigantically impossibly out of his league yearning for the queen, which I'm pretty sure is just a kind of defense mechanism of like, of course you're going to be interested in the queen. That's incredibly safe. You are never going to get within fucking 1,000 feet of her, dude. In the kind of sense of like you could ever have a relationship. That he's actually a cool guy and she knows he's a cool guy, but it's just like it's very safe for him for to have a yearning that way versus actually open himself up to many women who would be like, oh, you're a successful lawyer, you have your own house, You have your own servants. It's like, you're not like super high up, which is probably not a bad thing. You're kind of mid or low level, and but you're doing well, and you'd be quite the catch for anyone, and you're also not an asshole. Um, there's a lot of things that he would have that obviously he's allowing, not allowing to translate into a relationship with a woman. That he's using that kind of that out of the league yearning to kind of shield himself from. Probably because he doesn't feel like anyone could love him because of his hunchback, that kind of stuff. That was definitely like, it's obviously a mark of evil, of a mark of fallen. It's, very much if you're an, if you don't, and a lot of the people that he really doesn't get along with are incredibly good looking people who are completely rotten inside, rich. Thomas Seymour, who is someone who the Queen actually did love. It's like good looking fuckheads. Yeah, yeah, it's a good contrast. All right, that's my book report for this evening. I'm gonna head off to bed. More videos later.